Brexit tension erupted after an Irish MEP branded the UK's withdrawal as show and added, "Makes you wonder how they ever ran an empire." The EU and UK are still at odds over the Northern Ireland Protocol as lorry. Driver shortages, red tape and COVID-19 causes havoc for imports into Britain. UK food and drink exports to the European Union have plummeted by £2 billion in the past year as Brexit frustrates key supply chains. Exports to Germany, Spain, and Italy were all down by more than a third in the past year, according to new analysis from the Food and Drink Federation. This comes as rules for moving goods from Northern Ireland to Great Britain are delayed. They were due to have been implemented by the end of this year, but the government says that will not now happen. The chaotic nature of the last 5 years of talks between Brussels and London has led to anger in the EU, as seen in 2019 when various figures hit out at the UK for leaving the bloc. As former Prime Minister Theresa May failed to get her withdrawal agreement through Parliament. An Irish politician ridiculed the state of British politics. Lisa Chambers, the Brexit spokesperson for Fianna Fáil, said, "AS show that just goes on and on. Makes you wonder how they ever ran an empire. British politics is quite broken at the minute. People have been surprised just how chaotic it's been." Pascal Lamy, one of France's most senior public officials, a former presidential advisor, European Commissioner and World Trade Organization head, was also cutting in his analysis. He said, "Britain's reputation is, there's no denying it, much diminished." Mr. Lamy added that some British politicians are on another planet and incapable of seeing that Brexit is the infinitely complex diplomatic and legal equivalent of trying to take the eggs out of an omelette. He continued, "Even today, they spout the most monstrous nonsense. Many have still not landed in a place one could call reality. The cognitive dissonance is remarkable." Agnes Vidai, an MP from the opposition Democratic Coalition in Hungary, said she had never seen such complete uncertainty in Britain. She added, "I've spoken to MPs who support Brexit, and I think they're living in an old world that doesn't exist anymore. The problem for Britain was never the EU." An Irish MEP, Billy Kelleher, told Express.co.uk in July that the Brexit narrative in the UK grates on Irish people. He said, "Unfortunately, I think the UK government has been a bit like Donald Trump, not very worried about what people think about the way it conducts itself. I think the triumphalism around the vaccine in the early stages of the rollout, there was this obsession in the UK hoping the EU would fail with the vaccine. Consistent mutterings from senior Tory figures about how they hope the EU would fail. And that seems to be the continual narrative. And that narrative grates on the Irish people, because the Irish people are very pro-European and want to see Europe succeed. Equally, we want to see the UK succeed."